up next. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all heard the rumors regarding Kyrie Irving's moodiness. His teammate Kevin Durant said, Kyrie is an artist. He has his way of doing things, and I support him 100%. Irving said, human beings have mood swings. I don't have to be perfect. My teammates know who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant, Harden out there with Irving. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Auggan, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Harris against James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute. And that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player. And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Now here's Durant. Back to Harden. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's the Lakers' ball. Schroeder outside. Kicks it to James. Passes to Drummond. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Griffin. Harris inside, covered by LeBron. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. We played just over a minute here in the first. It's Schroeder with the drive. And the shot goes in. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden surveying the D. Here's Durant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Now here's James. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Drummond. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Irving. He kicks it to Durant. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harden the pass to Durant. Good on the shot. Durant's got 6 points.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Under passes to Davis. No good on that one. Durant with some nice D. Brooklyn trailing. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And Harris wide open. He shoots a three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The drive by Schroeder. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Irving for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Los Angeles leading by 3. Schroeder outside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Oh, what a finish!
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Harden outside. The pass to Durant. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Schroeder, and Drummond kicks to Davis. Pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Nets trail by 4. Outside, KD. Back to Harden. Shoots over Schroeder. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside for Durant. Lets it go from deep.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
It's stolen by Harris for the finish. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Durant attacking.
Yeah, he's got those Inspector Gadget arms. I mean, they go on forever. Durant, a threat on the offensive glass, too.
Schroeder kicks to Drummond. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Green's checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. James Harden with the rebound. Nets trail by 4. And here comes Harris leading the fast break.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
James against Irving. And they double up James. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor. And he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility. And offense is tertiary to his contributions.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Here's Irving. And that one goes long. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
So it's Brooklyn now. Feeds it to Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
And KD the bucket on the assist by Green. And now just a 3-point Laker lead. LeBron with it. He's got 8. LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Nets trail by 5. Harden the pass to KD. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. The kick out to Irving. There's the 3.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, James. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific hits, you're right. Now James, after the missed 3 from KD. Shoots from 8. Here's Drummond. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Drummond's got his second basket.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Schroeder against Irving. That shot off. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end. You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Now, here is Harden. Passes it to Durant from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. Inside, Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Durant's got 15 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And they double up James. Outside, Davis. Schroeder finds Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to LeBron. Here's the three. Clock at 4. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Harden has a wide-open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Schroeder looking around. Green with the block, and he recovers it. Caldwell Pope against Irving. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
It's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
And here's KD for 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kicks it out to James. LeBron is doubled. And Harrell slams it in.
Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James' team, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. And here's Irving. Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Brown, he's checked in for Joe Harris. Free throw, no good for James.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Schroeder against Harden. In the corner, it's James. To the inside. And Harrell slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Lakers on top, up by 15. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Brown. Then it's Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Green in at the foul. Here's Harden on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 18. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Durant, that doesn't go either for KD.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's blocked by Brown. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Nets trail by 18. Harden outside. Lobbed up there for Durant. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
I like the setup there. Green with a really rock-solid pick.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season, and yet they did the right thing. And when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
Brown dishes to Green. From outside, off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Harden with the stuff.
And, Harden's exceptional at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by KD. They get a hand on it. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. Count the basket. And that's 12 points for James Harden.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Lakers leading by 14. There's the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Schroeder against Harden. Brown right side. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. From deep, James. But they'll get another chance. Six to shoot. And the dunk by James.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Al Harden, 12 points for him. Outside, KD. A putback, and Green is right there. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And they double up Davis. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to James. And James throws it down hard.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Nets trailed by 14. Pass to Irving. Passes it to Green. KD on the wing. 5 to shoot. Back to Green. 3-pointer. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Durant with it. Picked up by Davis. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Lakers leading by 14. LeBron kicks to Harrell. LeBron against Brown. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Timeout called, the Nets. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt.
Oh.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Lakers leading by 15. Schroeder passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. LeBron outside. And here is Gasol. Back to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Harris against LeBron. Davis in the corner. Clock at 6. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Schroeder. Gasol's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
The pass to Green. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Green. Puts up a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell Pope passes to Gasol. Back to Caldwell Pope. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. So quick on these drives. As quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
Nets trail by 20. Now here's Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside Gasol. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the middle. And it's Davis missing. Nets trail by 18. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Over Caldwell Pope. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And one on Caldwell Pope.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 16. Schroeder with the ball. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Davis. Over Green. The Lakers rebound. Kicks it out to Schroeder from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Harris.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
He feeds it to Griffin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Schroeder against Harden. 1:39 left to play in the first half. Gasol finds Schroeder. Here's Kuzma. Off target from three-point range. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Dinwiddie against Caldwell Pope. Dinwiddie passes to Griffin. That one goes in. Griffin's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a pick-and-roll finisher, Griffin's your man. Converts at an excellent rate off this play.
Schroeder outside, and Harden comes to help. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Knocked loose. Davis with it. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good from Gasol. Nets trail by 14. 4-on-3 break. Dinwiddie wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Schroeder outside, and Harden comes to help. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Gasol trying to free himself up. Here's Davis. drops in the layup for 2. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
From deep, Harden. And no good on the last-second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on defense again.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points. And of course, every team is scheming ways to slow down AD. Shaq, he seems too versatile almost to stop.
Yeah, he's dominant in all aspects of the game. He's elite at both ends of the floor. And he's a Hall of Fame. He stays out. But I don't think he cares about his individual accolades. What do you guys think?
I think he just wants rings.
Yeah, I believe so too.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Schroeder, count that bucket. Schroeder's got 11 points.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Harden's shot is off. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They double him with Irving. Passes it to James. Schroeder outside. The drive by LeBron. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw good, LeBron. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I'll tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. Schroeder dishes to Drummond. James outside. Tries again. No good. Shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. The Lakers with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Here's Davis. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Oh, Griffin in position. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
LeBron against Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
I like the fact he's been dialed in, gotten into a nice rhythm, and he never got out of it. And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Harden finds Durant. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
And here is LeBron. He's got 24. Drummond in the post. Harris is there. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Harden the pass to Durant. Back to Harden. Latrey. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low, here's Davis. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got 21.
You know, the timing Durant has. Does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Now James. There's the dish to Drummond. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. And here's Davis for 3. But they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Back to Drummond. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Another shot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career, and quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for James Harden. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Irving. He's got 5. Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Brown. Here's the floater. It doesn't go for him. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Horton Tucker. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
And both free throws good for Harrell. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
To the right side. Here's Caruso. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Now here's Brown. And there's the pass to KD. Pulls from the top of the key. And James pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-6 run. The feed to Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Montrezl Harrell did not like that.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Caruso kicks to James. Pass to Harrell. Harris on the double team. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Harrell. Harris with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Here's Caruso to the paint. Here's Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Lobbed up there for KD.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. Harrell down low. Goes back up. That one, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Brown wide open. He fired. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 points so far. Lakers leading by 21. And here is James. 24 points for him. Pass to Caruso. Wants to get it to KD and does. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Here's Caruso, covered by Irving. Here's Davis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Nets trailed by 19. Now the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it. KD can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Poked away. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Irving looking for an opening. Free throw line jump shot, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
James, the pass to Harrell. Harris on the double team. Inside. Lays it up off the glass. And Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Irving. Caruso, no good. Nets trailed by 19. And here's Harris from the arc. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Brown against James. 1:16 left in the third.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And finished off by Brown.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
The drive by LeBron. Caruso, the pass to LeBron. Here's Horton Tucker. And they double up Davis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. Horton Tucker, that's good. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Irving up top. He's got 8. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 16-point lead. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
When you combine Durant's speed and anticipation with his length, it makes it impossible to get around him when he's defending you.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going, we've got Harden. Harris is out there with Durant, and it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at shooting guard. And Harris shoots it in.
Yeah, just showcasing his agility in these sets. Harrell's IQ and knowing
the slash is impressive.
Nets trail by 16. Now Durant. Doesn't go that time. Gasol with the defensive effort. Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know what? At 6'9", Kuzma is a terrific athlete, and he's very good at using that size and athleticism to knife through the defense.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Over in the corner, Green. Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harris against Caldwell Pope. To the inside, Gasol. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes from right edge.
It's good. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Schroeder against Harden. Harrell trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound, and it's good. 2 points. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just showing off that strength in that upper body. Gasol is able to overpower the defender inside.
Pass to KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Durant's got 31.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plan.
And stolen by Harris. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball.
Boy, it's amazing to me how easy Harden makes it look. I mean, when he's locked in, he feels like there's nobody that can guard him, and he's right most of the time.
Schroeder against Harden. Now here's Schroeder. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Trying to find Schroeder, gets it to him. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Harris, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Gasol. Brooklyn with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
You just can't foul Harris there because he's almost automatic from the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
The Lakers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder against Harden. Pass to Kuzma. He dishes it to Gasol. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, at his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Plays it in off the breakaway. So it's Brooklyn now. Dinwiddie with it. And the pass to Harden. For 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers leading by 16. Caldwell Pope outside. Dishes it to Drummond. Pass to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Nets trail by 16. Harden dishes to Griffin. Caldwell Pope against Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope finds Drummond. The rebound by the Nets. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harden can't hit. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Gasol. Caldwell Pope against Harden. Back to Gasol. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Launches a 3. A shot off that time.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Harden, that's good.
You know, tremendous and wonderful balance from Harden. This dude could have been a running back of the highest caliber with his size, dexterity, and balance. Never lets the defense get him out of his rhythm.
Harden against Schroeder. Passes it to Drummond. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Green from deep. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's deflected. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's LeBron in for Kyle Kuzma. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Irving's checked in. The pass to Drummond. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Davis, and they double up Davis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here is Harden. Outside Irving. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
James looking around. And James throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Lakers leading by 11. LeBron outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Irving pulls it down.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 rebounds in the game.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
He kicks to LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, that's one of the reasons LeBron is so hard to defend. He puts you in a tough spot, forces you to foul him because he's so strong and athletic, and then he gets himself to the line.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. Nets trail by 13. Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Schroeder finds James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Colorado.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP.
And here is Irving. Passes to Harden. And he lays it straight in. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Schroeder against Harden. Right side Davis. And they double up Davis. Here's Schroeder. The shot misses. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Harden the pass to Irving. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
LeBron against Harris. The drive by James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Durant's checked in for the Nets. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And that one, good. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Timeout called the Lakers. They lead by 7. 1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, "I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent." Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David. Harris against LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 9-point ball game. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Pass to Harrell. Caldwell Pope against KD. LeBron James on the wing. It's stolen by Harris.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments, loves stepping up at crucial times.
Harris against LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're behind by 6. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Harris. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Now James. 6 on the shot clock. Throws it down hard.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 6. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris kicks to Harden. A three-pointer, no good. Deflects the pass, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Harris outside. And the rejection by LeBron.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, excellent shot.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin, here with AD. Hey, you guys seem locked in tonight. What was the key?
Well, we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you know, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Yeah, you certainly beat them to the punch, and you beat them on the scoreboard as well, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.